2 minutes. We'll be honoring our graduating seniors. 2 minutes. This time we want to recognize our graduating seniors. Our first senior is Tyler Edley. Tyler is escorted by his mom, grandma, brother Dylan, cousins Jen, Elsie, Trevor, and Michael. Tyler has played 2 years of varsity football, 1 year of varsity basketball, and 3 years of varsity track. His favorite high school memories are the bus rides home with his boys and his senior season in basketball. After high school, Tyler plans to join the military to pursue wildlife and structural firefighting. Our next senior is Trevor Anderson. Trevor is escorted by his parents Shannon and Shannon McDonald and Rick and Paula Anderson, brother Isaac, Grandma Pam, Grandma Joe, and Grandpa Matt. Trevor has played 4 years of football and basketball, 3 years of baseball, and is going to join the golf team this spring. Trevor's football achievements include first team all-conference linebacker, running back, Big Sky Conference defensive player of the year, and he holds the Mazama single-season rushing yards record. His favorite high school memory is playing sports with his friends. After high school, Trevor plans to play football at Linfield University and pursue his education in physical therapy. Our next senior is Nathan Baker. Nathan is escorted by his mom Sarah, dad Chris, and brother Dawson. Nathan plays basketball and baseball, and his favorite high school memory is going to the semifinals in baseball. After high school, Nathan plans to go to college to be a structural firefighter or a welder. Our next senior is Brody Hunter. Brody is escorted by his mom Marion, dad James, sister Jenna, and Lexi, their husbands Nick and Corey, and his girlfriend Lottie, and more extended family. Brody has played 3 years of baseball, 4 years of football, and 4 years of basketball for Mazama. His favorite high school memory is the overnight trips in the hotel with the boys. After high school, Brody will be going to college and hopes to play college baseball. Our next senior is Keegan McDonald. Keegan is escorted by his mom Amber, dad Jason, and sister Ireland. He has played 2 years of varsity football and was selected 17 All-Conference offensive line and first-team All-Conference defensive line. He has also played 2 years of varsity basketball and 2 years of varsity track. His favorite high school memory is when you make a play in a game and all your boys are there to help you up. After high school, he plans on going to college and participating in track and field and plans on studying business or pursuing a degree in the pharmaceutical field. Our next senior is Diego Noya. Diego is escorted by his mom Sarah, brothers Antonio and James, and his girlfriend Anna. He has played basketball and baseball for Mazama. Diego says his favorite high school memory would be hard to pin down, but if he had to choose one, it would be playing sports with the people he grew up with and could call brothers. From practice to games to team dinners, there have been nothing but laughs and brotherhood. After high school, Diego plans to attend cosmetology school to get his barber license and eventually plans to open his own shop to cut hair and save people's lives with a fresh cut. Our next senior is Mikhail Pelletier. Mikhail is escorted by his mother Brittany, father Andy, and brother Fiona. He has participated in 4 years of basketball, 3 years of football, and 2 years of baseball. His favorite high school memories are playing sports with the people he grew up with. After high school, he plans on attending college, still deciding where, and he plans to pursue a minor in the medical field and a major in business, and is looking to continue playing basketball. Our next speaker is Raymond Noel. Raymond is escorted by his mom Liz, brother Taylor, sister Nanny, and friend Hunter Martinez. Raymond has participated in football, basketball, and track. His favorite high school memory is winning the half-court shooting contest his junior year. After high school, Raymond plans to go through the KCC Diesel Mechanic program. Our next senior is Bryce Cornell. Bryce is escorted by his mom Amy, dad Art, brother Lane, grandma Connie, and girlfriend Annie Garrett. Bryce has participated in basketball, cross-country, and track. He made it to state for cross-country and was selected as second team All-State. He also became the 9th fastest all-time cross-country runner to come through Mazama. His favorite high school memory is when the team had a tournament with sisters and they all watched the new Avatar movie. After high school, Bryce plans to go to Hawaii team and run cross-country and track. He plans to major in engineering or environmental science. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up again for all your graduating seniors.
Okay, for the radio side, we are going to give you a countdown when the clock starts. It'll be a 1-minute countdown. And we'll get started with game number 2. Okay, 55 seconds. We'll go in 55 seconds. Thirty seconds. Welcome back to Valhalla Court, game number 2 of our doubleheader featuring the Hidden Valley Mustangs and the Mazama Vikings. The boys' side getting ready to take place here in game number 2. Mazama coming in with a 6-12 record overall, 2-5 in league play, and Hidden Valley 2-4 in league play, 9-12 overall. Hidden Valley has a 1-0 lead in the season series, having won in overtime in Murphy earlier this year. So Mazama, to finish third in the conference, has to win tonight and then wait to see what happens. A loss would really be a difficult thing for Mazama. They will probably still get a play-in game, maybe not though. So there's a lot riding on this game. Brian Casey joins me alongside. Hi, Brian.
Hey, Randy. Yeah, we've got to have a win tonight for the boys here at Mazama. About 3 minutes away from game time, and as we get ready for a great game, Mazama Viking boys versus Hidden Valley Mustangs. So looking forward to it tonight. Great Friday night here in the Klamath Basin. Great night for basketball here at Mazama.
Lots of seniors on this Mazama team. Brody Hubble, Nicky Pelletier, Trevor Anderson, Diego Moya, Nathan Baker, Raymond Villa, Tyler Aguiar, Rice Worrell, and Keegan McDonald. All of those players I've mentioned playing in their last regular season home game.
Wow. So
the Vikings hope to make this a successful one. Difficult for Mazama because they've lost 5 games by a total of 17 points. So you divide that by 5, that's less than 4 points a game. A little over 3 points a game on average. 2 losses by 2 points and an overtime 3-point loss to Hidden Valley. A 5-point loss to Henley.
Mm-hmm.
That's been the largest margin of victory that they've been, the defeat that they've gone down to is 5 points in those 5 games. So they've been in every single game they played.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they'll be able to get it all together tonight. We'll have the opening tip 1 minute away here on Table Rock Sports and CBS Sports Radio.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale priced. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Starting lineups for the Hidden Valley Mustangs: Nathan Greenberg, Joshua Iwanizu, Daniel Iwanizu, Aiden Price. For Mazama, they may come out with a different starting lineup tonight, being its senior night. Looks like Brody Hubble's going to get the start. Trevor Anderson, Tyler Aguiar will get the start as well. He usually starts anyway. Getting the start for Mazama here, though. Keegan McDonald gets a start, and Raymond Villa will get the start tonight. We don't say his name very often, but he is going to get the start for Mazama here in his final regular season game. Good to see. Craig Connor, Jeff Sturgeon, and a third to be named later are your officials here in this ball game. Mazama in the home white. with the blue numerals, Hidden Valley, in the easy-to-see orange jerseys with white numerals. I thank them for doing that, believe me. Some of them are harder to see than others. These numbers will be easy tonight.
Should be a great game.
Hidden Valley's dress in the center circle, but the Vikings will get it and move it down the floor from right to left, and we're underway. This is Aguiar with it. He'll bring it out front to Brody Hubble, to Villa, and he'll get the ball back behind him. Get it back inside to Raymond. They get on a point!
On the board.
Raymond scores, making it 2-0. I love that. Don't call his name very much. They got him into a ball game, and they got him the ball to score. Congratulations. 2-0 Mazama. Greenberg with it in the front court. Swinging out to Grice. Now left-hand side to Daniel Iwamizo. There's two of those in the lineup. One's a senior, one's a sophomore. The ball thrown across the line and out of bounds. Mustangs take a timeout 50 seconds into the game, and I think this will be a 30, so we will keep it here. 2-0 Mazama.
Kind of an early timeout there, Randy.
I don't know what sometimes coaches just like to regroup. So Bryce Worrell will check right back in for Mazama. Villa's going to sit after scoring a basket. So he got 50 seconds and a basket, but that's good to see. Raymond Villa. Nathan Greenberg with the ball. In the front court, out on him is Aguiar. Swing left-hand side to Joshua Iwamizu. Goes inside the paint to his brother. Now to Grice. He puts up a shot, no good, knocked away. Last touched by the orange-clad Hidden Valley Mustangs. And Mazama will inbound the ball. Oh, excuse me, touch that. They're going to reverse that. Hidden Valley's going to inbound the basketball. And here's a long two put up there by Grice. No good. Rebound Mazama, but the baseball pass a little too much from Aguiar's arm. That one ended up in Chiloquin. Well, maybe not that far, but you get the idea. Greenberg with it into the front court for Hidden Valley. 1-3 against the Vikings in overtime in Murphy earlier this year. To Klingler. Austin with the ball on the right-hand side on the wing. Bring it back out front. Iwamizu with a long three. That's no good. And it is Aguiar bringing down the rebound for Mazama. Tyler brings the ball into the front court himself. Toss it out front to Brody Hubble. Left-hand side to McDonald. Tries to work his way in. And as he does, he's bumped. And it'll be the first personal foul called against Aiden Knott, who checked in during the timeout. Here's the inbound for Mazama inside the paint. Shot put up from inside the paint is no good. Rebound put back up and around and in. Trevor Anderson makes it 4-0 Mazama. Vikings off to an early lead here. Klingler with the ball right-hand side. He's a good athlete. Remember that name from last year. There's a long three put out from the left-hand side from Iwamizu. That's no good. And the rebound, Mazama. They lead by 4, trying to get more. Here with Worrell. Loses his dribble, gets it back, lays it up off the front iron. No good. Ball fought for. Mazama comes down with the offensive board. Back out. It is a 3-ball on the way from Aguiar. No good, but McDonald will scoop it back up on the offensive putback and put it in for 2. It is 6-0 Mazama. Very early here. 5:03 left in the opening quarter. Hidden Valley with the ball with Grice way out in the front court. They'll swing it back out to Joshua Iwamizu, the sophomore. Swing it back to Grice again. Now the right-hand side to Iwamizu once again. This one by Grice is no good from the left wing. And the rebound brought down by the Vikings, leading by 6. Here's Aguiar, crosses over the dribble, stop and pop jumper, just will not fall. Rebound being fought for. Worrell had it for a moment, then lost it. And here comes Hidden Valley with numbers the other way. The dribble drive down the floor. It is Greenberg, puts it at no good. And rebound McDonald for Mazama.
Put it up twice, couldn't get it in.
Keegan McDonald, hand the ball to Trevor Anderson, loses it, gets it back. Or is that Brody Hubble? That's Hubble. Down inside the paint to Worrell. Hacked in the act. Bryce Worrell will go to the free throw line for the Vikings, and he will shoot 2. Second team foul on Hidden Valley. The first personal foul on Joshua Iwamizu. And Bryce Worrell, also a senior. It'll be a rebuilding year next year for Coach Ryan Millsap, no doubt about it. A lot of seniors on this team, as Worrell's first free throw is no good. Kai Hunt will check in. Brody Hubble checking out for the Vikings. In between free throws, just about halfway through the first quarter. And a 6-0 Mazama lead. Worrell's second is also no good. The free throw shooting woes continue for the Mazama boys. Greenberg with it in the front court. After the offensive rebound for Hidden Valley, he'll swing it out to Iwamizu. Back to Greenberg. Left-hand side over now to Braxton Airdy, who checked in. That is stolen by the Vikings. Here is Kai Hunt. Right-hand side. Now to Keegan McDonald. Spin move up and in. Keegan McDonald looking like a point guard. 8-0. Good piece of footwork.
Great move
by Keegan McDonald. 8-0 Mazama. Hidden Valley off to a very slow start. Hidden Valley with it. Airdy in the front court. To Joshua Iwamizu. Back up top. Ball goes to Klingler. Mazama doing a good job denying the ball down low. 3 minutes left in the first period. Hidden Valley has still not put a point on the board yet. Here's an outside three. That's a rounded off. No good. And it's Kai Hunt with the rebound for Mazama, the little guy on the floor. Picks up the rebound for Mazama. Dribbles to the other end. Gets it to Worrell. Stop and pop jumper from the free throw line. Extended. No good. Rebound. Hidden Valley with 2:35 left. Mustangs with numbers. They'll get the ball into the corner for a three, and that's off the mark. No good. And Mazama comes down with a rebound. It is down to McDonald from Aguiar, and he'll get it back out front to Worrell. Worrell will toss the ball in the corner. Vikings will shoot a three. That one's rounded off. No good. Worrell almost with a swipe there, but the rebound coming down to Hidden Valley. 8-0 Mazama. Dribble drive, scoop to the hoop, drawing the foul. Good presence of mind to take it to the well. Nathan Greenberg for Hidden Valley.
Yeah, when Hidden Valley sets up, they have a hard time getting into the key with against this Mazama boys defense.
Trevor Anderson picking up the foul. The first free throw rolls in and out, no good. Almost 6 minutes into the quarter, and Hidden Valley has still not scored a point here in this first period.
Crazy.
Vikings making some substitutions. Nick Pelletier, Nathan Baker, both checking in. Second free throw is good. Finally, Hidden Valley's got a point, 8-1. This is Anderson with it in the front court for Mazama with 2 minutes left in the quarter. Get it inside to Baker. His shot is blocked. Nice job defensively for Hidden Valley. They'll bring the ball down the other way. Grice had it for a moment. He'll toss it back out to Daniel Iwamizu, the older of the two brothers out front. Also coming in during the dead ball, Aiden Fiske for Hidden Valley. And it's 28 left. Here's a long three from the outside. That one from Iwamizu is no good. Somebody lost some something off the, looked like it was a headband. Looked like a shoe for a minute. Headband coming off of one of the Hidden Valley players. With 1:22 left in the quarter, Mazama leading at 8-1. Hidden Valley to inbound the ball. Left side of their own basket. They inbound the ball out in the front court. It'll be Early with it. And he'll hand it back to Greenberg, and he'll run the offense here. Greenberg clears out. Swing it near side over to Iwamizu. Now with a left-hand floater. Nice shot from Greenberg. He's got all three of his team's points. It's 8-3. First field goal coming with 1 minute left in the quarter. This is Kai Hunt. He's fouled, but there's no call. A steal, and the drive laying it up and in for two for Hidden Valley. Aiden Fiske makes it 8-5. Here's Hunt. Bounce pass to Baker. Down the left-hand corner, Pelletier will take the shot right-hand wing, and it is no good. So with 30 seconds left, Hidden Valley can tie it with a 3-ball. And get closer with a 2. Baseline jumper, right side, good. Big 6-0 run for Hidden Valley. That was eared in. It makes it now 8. That was a 3. It's 8-8. That was a 3-point field goal. Ball game is tied. Pelletier with an errant pass picked off, and here comes Hidden Valley with the lead. Nope. Foul going to be called on the Vikings coming down the other end. And Bryce Worrell, I think, is going to be called for the infraction, I think. With 4.1 seconds left. No, they called that on Pelletier, number 1, although that's what's showing up on the board. Interesting, because he wasn't anywhere near there. The first shot is up and in. And it's 9-8. I think they were a little late getting that up on the board and didn't get the previous foul taken off the board. Second one is on the way, and it is no good. An 8-0 run for Hidden Valley. Here's a shot at midcourt, and that's no good. And our score at the end of 1. Hidden Valley 9, Mazama 8 after an 8-0 Hidden Valley run. All coming with 2 minutes left in the first period. Vikings need to regroup. Second quarter coming up in 1 minute.
Any phone you want.
Any one I want?
Any phone you want.
Say cheese.
Connection is the greatest gift of all.
Mama.
At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Road Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
It was 8-0. It's now 9-8. Hidden Valley on a 9-0 run to end the first period of play. We go to period number 2, and the Mustangs turn it over quickly. So it's Hunt, Aguiar, Nathan Baker, along with McDonald and Anderson, it looks like, the 5th. Mazama Viking. Here's Hunt, 3-ball. That's off the mark, no good. And high in the air to sky for the rebound is Aiden Grice. Tries an entry-level pass into the zone. It's taken by Aguiar. He'll go coast to coast with the dribble. Lose it. Have to stop. Bring it back behind him. Puts out front now to Brody Hubble. He's the 5th. Here's Nathan Baker with a jump shot. Baseline right. And that one is short of its goal. No good. Rebound, Hidden Valley. They lead by 1 on a 9-0 run. Shot thrown up there, no good, not even close. Baker with an errant pass knocked away. Vikings jumped out to an 8-0 lead. Hidden Valley has scored the last 9 points unanswered. Here's Kai Hunt. Way in the front court. Going to get the ball to Brody Hubble. He'll drive inside the paint, lay it up, and in. Vikings reestablish the lead, 10-9. Greenberg up top for the Mustangs. Now a top of the key three on the way, and that rattles in and out, no good from Grice. Offensive board to the team in orange. Here's a jump shot, free throw line extended, good by Joshua Iwamizu. And it's now 11-10. Hidden Valley right back up by 1. Drive inside the paint by Hubble is blocked from behind. No foul, knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Mazama as well, so Hidden Valley will inbound the ball, leading by a point. 11-10. Girls game won by the Mazama Vikings, 46-29, very handily for the Vikes, despite being down 2 players due to injury. They end the regular season at 10 wins and 10 losses, 6-2 in conference play. Out front, Daniel Iwamizu swings the ball to the other side of the floor to Klingler. Had a good game last year here against Mazama. Here's a drive inside the paint, up and in from Grice, and it is now 13-10, Hidden Valley. We've outscored the Vikings 13-2 in the last few minutes. Mazama's got to get the offense going again. Here's Aguiar, baseline left, and it's a turnover. So with 5:26 left in the quarter, Mazama trails by 3. They release possession of the ball to Hidden Valley.
Yeah, unlike the first quarter, Randy, they're just having a tough time getting a rebound under their own basket or a second look at it.
Bryce Worrell and Keegan McDonald checking in during the dead ball for the Mazama Vikings. And in the front court is Greenberg. He'll swing it out to Grice. Near side back to Greenberg. Against that matchup zone for Mazama. Top of the key 3 is on the way and is short. That one by Iwamizu, and the rebound brought down by the Vikings. Quickly down the floor they come. Hidden Valley collapses defensively. Vikings can't take advantage. You get it back inside the paint. Shot put up no good. Rebound Hidden Valley. They've got a 1-on-2. The crossover dribble drive there by Greenberg. That shot put up no good. And the Vikings come down with a rebound. Brody Hubble clears it out for the Vikings. He'll bounce the ball behind him to Kai Hunt. Hunt floats it back over to Keegan McDonald, who shoots a long 3, and it's not close. Ill-fated shot there. Rebound, cherry picker the other way, and that's Iwamizu, who's tripped from behind from Hubble. Good defense there for Brody. Get it down the floor to Pelletier. Nicky inside the paint to Keegan McDonald for 2.
Nice bucket.
Pelletier doing a good job to... We lost your camera there, buddy. 13-12. We'll keep the audio going. We may have to reconnect with the video stream. And I think we're going to have to do that during the next timeout. So stay with us on the audio side. I know we're still feeding that, but we have lost our camera for the time being. Here's a drive inside the paint. Up and in for 2. Austin Klingler with a basket, and it is 15-12. Hidden Valley with the lead. Vikings with it, left-hand side. Pelletier drives, puts it up off the glass, no good. And the rebound
for that last shot. Five seconds on the clock, and put it up, and it's way short. And that's the half. Hidden Valley 18, Mazama 14 at the half here at Mazama. Valhalla Court here. Brian Casey and Randy Adams as he reestablishes here the
hopefully we've reestablished 18-14. We're going to take a 2-minute break and return here. It is halftime. Mazama trails by 4. We're back after this.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Well, we lost our internet connection here for a brief period of time, but we're back. 18-14, Hidden Valley with the lead at halftime. Not a good second quarter for Mazama. They only scored 2, I believe, points in that entire second quarter, but not too many for Hidden Valley. I believe they only had 5 in that second quarter. So if you've missed the action on the video side, you didn't miss much. There were a lot of missed shots and a lot of bad passes.
Yep. Vikings certainly have a chance to pull this out. They're just down by 4 here as we get ready to start the second half here. About 6 minutes away from that start of the second half here of the game. So get yourself your favorite beverage and turn up that radio. Get that video feed watching from TableRockSports.net. And don't miss a minute of the second half with us.
I know that BasinLife.com is all things that are and is the Klamath Basin, Brian. People want to log on and find out more at BasinLife.com about the opportunity to get your car payment paid for an entire year.
That's right. If you, Randy, it doesn't matter whether you're on your phone, tablet, or computer. We know about probably 83% of our viewers, readers, and listeners, of course, are on their phone, on their mobile device. So just go to Basin Life, as it's a wonderful life, BasinLife.com. And it is our online digital magazine from Wynn Broadcasting. Of course, we have one in the Rogue Valley, too, RogueValleyMagazine.com. So check it out, BasinLife.com. And we're giving away truck or car payments for a year. There's so many crazy things going on in the news these days. We just thought we'd take your mind off that and let us pay your car payments for an entire year. How does that sound? Brought to you by Lithia Ford of Klamath Falls, Napa Auto Parts, Klamath Falls. And there are entry boxes in these locations as well as you can enter to win at BasinLife.com. So stop by Power Pack Rental and Sales. They'll be open tomorrow on Saturday. Ken's Affordable Tire downtown where 5th and 6th Street meets. That's the old Firestone building when we were kids. Ken's Affordable Tire right across from Wainema Electric. There's an entry box at Wainema Electric as well as MPH Diesel and Auto Repair. Great place. They do great work on East Main. MPH Diesel and Auto Repair. They've got an entry box for car payments for a year. Coldwell Banker, Holman Premier Realty with our friend and agent Wendy Clark. Main Street Jewelers downtown, and they are providing the weekly prices, which are $25 gift certificates each week. And this runs all the way through March. So make sure you stop by any of these locations or go to basinlife.com. Basin Glass and Aluminum, DNR Auto Parts and Industrial, Bedroom Gallery on Main, Tater Patch Quilts and Merrill, that short drive. Red Rooster Grill and Pub, Randy's familiar with that place. Klamath Basin Granite Countertops, they do great beautiful work for over 35 years. Keller Williams Realty. Kalina Hardware's got an entry box. Basin Book Trader on South 6th across from Albertsons. Premier Flooring and Design Center. Orly's of Klamath Falls, Stoves and Spas. Merritt's Home Center. Bowers Fencing. Parker's Rod and Gun Rack. Klamath Continuous Gutters. John Bowers Construction and Landscaping. South Coast Appliance Center, 4 Miles CBD, our friends there at Walnut and South 6th. Colleen Welsh at Advanced Agent Group Realty. Veritas Integrative Medicine in Medford. Winnar Insulation, United Mechanical Contractors. All these people helping bring you car payments for a year. Even Opal Tree Skin Care and Active Clinic in Medford. And Leah Gilmetti of Crater Lake Realty. And our friends out on Highway 66, one of the largest tractor dealers in America, Keno Tractors. They've got an entry box for car payments for a year. Check it out. And, of course, we have daily news on basinlife.com. Brought to you by Mick Insurance, so you can catch the best, all the news, all the headlines. Check it right now. Check it over the weekend, basinlife.com, with all the latest Klamath Basin news and the best coverage of Oregon news. We've got it. So check it out. basinlife.com, our online digital magazine. It's one of 5 that we have in the state of Oregon now. So we represent about half of the state now, and I'd say about 60 cities. So make sure you check out basinlife.com and all of our other digital magazines. And we've got just all kinds of information in there that you'll enjoy. A lot of feature stories, recipes. Oh, my gosh. basinlife.com is just loaded with great information for you, day and night, on your phone, tablet, or computer. And we'd love for you to check it out. We've worked very hard on it. We're in our 6th year at basinlife.com from Wynn Broadcasting.
And again, if you're in the Hidden Valley area and watching this stream on Table Rock Sports, Grants Pass, Medford, Ashland area, Rogue Valley Magazine is what you want to look for. A lot of the same content, but you've got the localized content as well with local news from the Rogue Valley and Grants Pass, Medford, Ashland. So yeah, good to know. 18-14, our score at halftime. Hidden Valley with the lead. Happy birthday wishes going out tonight to our good buddy Steve Arnhold.
Is that right?
Steve is super fan number 1 here in the Klamath Falls area. He has made the rounds. He always goes to our games. He goes to the OIT games. He also supports the Henley Hornets and the Klamath Union Pelicans. Essentially, who's ever at home and whatever game he wants to go to. But Steve's celebrating his 68th birthday.
Wow.
So happy birthday going out to Steve Arnhold, Klamath Falls number 1 super fan. He's in attendance here tonight, and the whole student body just sang happy birthday to him during the break. Speaking of the break, we're going to start the second half after this 1-minute break. CBS Sports Radio and TableRockSports.net.
You do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
We go to the third quarter, 18-14. Hidden Valley with the lead. Mazama scores a quick bucket to start the second half, 18-16. Good start for Mazama. They scored the first 8 points of this game. And then things went awful cold. Joshua Iwamizu, top of the key three over to Grice. He'll pop it from there. It won't go. Mazama can tie or take the lead. Here's Aguiar inside to McDonald. A nice move for McDonald. The shuck and jive there. 2 points for Keegan McDonald to tie it up at 18. Good start for Mazama here in the second half to tie this one up. Brand new ball game. This is Daniel Iwamizu. Swings the ball left side over to Greenberg. Shot put up from the baseline left, no good, and the rebound brought down by the Vikings. Kai Hunt down the floor to Aguiar. Drives, right-hand drive, does not make the shot, though. And Greenberg comes down with a rebound. Game tied at 18, another low-scoring affair. Austin Klingler with the ball. Swinging up top, over to Joshua Iwamizu. Now left-hand side, inside the paint. Tried to post up, could not get an open opportunity. Keegan McDonald's crunching in defensively, so they bring it back out, the Mustangs do, and reload. Here's a long three, top of the key, and nothing but the bottom of the net for Aiden Fiske. Check that. Daniel Iwamizu, 21-18. Hidden Valley back up by 3. Long three for Mazama in the coffin corner. This one no good by Worrell. Kind of out of position to shoot that shot, but he took it. He was halfway open. Rebound brought down by Hidden Valley. They lead by 3. Greenberg will walk it into the front court, into the front 44 feet. Swing it up top. Over to Grice. Back down underneath. A little reverse lay-in is partially blocked by Keegan McDonald. He'll go down the floor with a coast-to-coast dribble drive. Fade it in the corner. Long three on the way from Hunt. No good. Rebound. Worrell. That one's no good. Bryce again trying to get the basketball. They're all over him. And it's finally a foul called on the play. Craig Connor, the official on top of that call. It'll be the second personal foul. It says to Joshua Iwamizu. Non-shooting foul. Mazama will inbound. Left side of their own basket. Here's the inbound to Worrell. Free throw line extended jumper left. No good. Rebound, Hidden Valley. They've got numbers and a 2-on-1 going the other way. The drive to the well from Greenberg, no good. Offensive board, Mustangs. Drive, lay it up and in. Easy 2 points for Grice, and it's 23-18 now. 5-point lead. Here's Hunt. Goes inside. Scoop to the hoop, no good. Keegan McDonald with a putback. And in for 2. Keegan McDonald cuts the lead back down to 3. It was 4 at halftime. 23-20. Hidden Valley, 5 minutes left, third quarter. Top of the key three, Iwamizu. Misses everything with that one. Rebound Worrell for Mazama. Down the floor to McDonald. He wants to pop a 3. He's got the ball in and out, no good. Boy, that looked like it was going to go. Knocked away and out of bounds. Good hustle play there. It looks like Trevor Anderson was there. Was that Kai Hunt? That was Hunt. Nice play. Just could not save it from going out of bounds, though. So with triple fours on the scoreboard here in the third quarter, it is Hidden Valley by 3, and the Mustangs have the basketball. Clad in the orange jerseys with white numerals trimmed in blue. They'll move the ball around the perimeter. Iwamizu will kick it back out. This is going to be Klingler for 3. It's off the mark, no good. And Mazama coming down with a rebound. Worrell from McDonald goes inside. Shot is blocked. Rebound put back up. That shot no good. And here comes Hidden Valley down the floor. And he'll advise dribble drive all the way from Greenberg is no good. And Worrell comes down with a rebound. Bring it out to McDonald. Handling the ball like a point guard. Feeds the ball right-hand side. Aguiar with a 3. It's off the mark, no good. And Hidden Valley with the rebound and numbers down the other way. Here's a long three up and in from Grice. And that makes it now 26-20. Biggest lead for a while for Hidden Valley. Mazama tries to get the ball inside the paint. This is Worrell. He's fouled going to the well. Bryce Worrell with 3:32 left. Mazama scored 12 points in the first quarter. Since then, they have only scored 8 in the last 11 and a half minutes in this game. Bryce Worrell to shoot a pair of free throws after the foul. First one is good.
Bryce has got that first one.
Cooper McCord is the one called for the foul. He just checked in a moment ago. 26-21. Worrell with one more free throw for the Vikings. Craig Connor having a word with one of the players over there, and I'm not sure if it was a Mazama Viking or a Hidden Valley Mustang. Second one's on the way and good. So Bryce hits both, and it's 26-22. Hidden Valley by 4. They've got the ball on their side of the floor. New player in the game, McCord, touching it. He just picked up the foul a moment ago. They'll swing it out front now to Early, who checked in the first half, but this is his first action in the second. Early back outside. Iwamizu now with a long three. Oh, that was Greenberg with a three. It's off the mark, no good. Vikings going to go to the bench. I believe Nathan Baker has checked in. 3:02 left in the quarter, 26-22. Mazama trailing by 4. So has Nicky Pelletier. He's in, gets the ball to Baker, get it back to Pelletier. Now inside the paint, this is going to be a pump fake and a shot for 2 from Brody Hubble, who was also checked in. And so a little bit of platooning going on for Ryan Millsap on the bench for Mazama. 26-24, 2:35 left third quarter. These two teams went overtime last time. Early finds it to their left-hand side. Be a 3-ball, good from Greasy. Make it 29-24. Back to a 5-point lead on that 3-ball. Pelletier inside the paint is fouled. Be the first personal foul on Airley. He's just a sophomore. 2:17 left. Mazama to inbound the ball. That'll be team foul number 3 on Hidden Valley. Mazama does not have a foul in the second half so far. Kai Hunt up front to Brody Hubble. Entry-level pass inside the paint to Worrell. A reach-in foul going to be called on Daniel Iwamizu. Mazama to re-inbound the ball. No, that was just out of bounds. No foul called on that. Yeah, he was. He got it up on the board. Iwamizu. Here's Worrell with a nice little 5-foot floater inside.
Yeah, he was almost hesitant to take that. I'm glad he did. It was right there.
29-26. Hidden Valley pushes it right down, and immediately we have a foul. This will be the first foul of the game on Mazama's Kai Hunt. Team foul number 1, non-shooter. The inbound is an easy 2 points. Inside to Greasy, and it's now 31-26. Here's Hunt. Gets it behind him to Hubble. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Brody going to kick it back out to Pelletier, top of the key. Nick with a right-hand shot. Push shot does not go, and the rebound brought down by the Mustangs with 95 seconds left third quarter. They lead by 5 with Greenberg at the top of the key. A left-hand 3 is on the way from Iwamizu. That one's short, off the iron, no good. And the Vikings come down with the ball. Kai Hunt will pass the ball behind to Pelletier, get it back to Kai. Just a sophomore, good ball handler. Going to take the 3 from there. It's not close. Didn't draw a rim, and the rebound coming down to Hidden Valley with 1:03 left. And we've got a whistle. Timeout Mustangs with 1:03 left in the third quarter. I think this is going to be a 30. No, it's a 60. Full break, so we're going to take it as well. It is Hidden Valley leading by 5, 31-26. We're back after this.
Any phone you want.
Anyone I want?
Any phone you want.
Say cheese.
Connection is the greatest gift of all.
Mama.
At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Road Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Hidden Valley inbounds with 1 minute left in the third quarter, leading by 5, 31-26. Greenberg in the front court. Way out front. Feeding in the free throw circle to Joshua Iwamizu, who'll get it back to Greenberg. 42 seconds play and catch out in the perimeter. Against the Mazama matchup zone, Tyler Aguiar defensively trying to create some things up front. Mazama with just one foul in this second half. They go back outside now to Greenberg. They're going to keep the ball well out and possibly work for a final shot here with 22 seconds left, third quarter. Greenberg in the logo out at midcourt. And a foul on Mazama's Aguiar, I believe. No, it's on Kai Hunt. Away from the ball.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't see it near the ball.
There's the inbound. Stolen by the Vikings. Kai Hunt. No, that's Brody Hubble, who lays it up and in. 31-28. Good defensive play there by the Vikings. Brody Hubble. A missed shot on the Hidden Valley side. Here's a half-court shot from Aguiar. Is off. And we'll go to the fourth quarter with Hidden Valley leading it by 3, 31-28. We'll be back after this.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale priced. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
We go to the fourth and final quarter. It is a 3-point Hidden Valley lead, 31-28. The Mustangs will inbound the ball across the far side at midcourt next to the student body here. And Mazama. Greenberg in the front court with a left-hand dribble. Will walk it back out toward the logo at midcourt. Hidden Valley leading by 3. They led by 4 at halftime. Led by 1 at the end of the first quarter. Greenberg. Going to touch it now to Iwamizu. Top of the key to Josh Iwamizu. Now the long 3 on the way. This one from Greece is no good. And the rebound brought down by the Vikings. Down by 3. A 3-ball will tie it. Here's Kai Hunt. Drives. Goes inside the paint. Ball's knocked away. Out of bounds. Turn over, and it'll be back to Hidden Valley.
Well, we're going to have to watch this for the Vikings because Hidden Valley just likes to bring the ball down and take their time in the backcourt. A lot of passing, taking a lot of time off the clock, Randy.
Well, and the Vikings just trying to make something happen on that other end. Kai Hunt going into tall timber there and had it slapped away. Daniel Iwamizu with the ball. Ball's knocked out of his hand, but out to regroup it is Greenberg for the Mustangs. Now the Vikings come up with a steal, and it's Aguiar down the floor. Too much for Pelletier, but he does leave it for Baker, who's there to pick it up. Nice job. But as soon as that happens, Baker tries to return it back to Pelletier, and it's a turnover. And a 1-on-2 the other way. Easy 2 points for Hidden Valley's Austin Klingler to make it 33-28. Hidden Valley by 5. Here's Aguiar. Inside the paint, turnaround spin move, blocked on the shot, and fouled on the shot with 6:26 left. First personal foul on Aiden Grice.
We need these. Vikings down by 5.
Aguiar's first free throw is good. 33-29. Back to a 4-point lead. Mazama jumped out to an 8-0 lead. Hidden Valley then scored the next 13 points before Mazama got a point again. Second free throw on the way, no good. And in the air to get the rebound is Grice. I keep calling him Grice, but it's Grice. Grice with the rebound. 32-29. 6:10 left in the game. This is Klingler with the ball. Swing it left-hand side. Iwamizu's long three is no good. Joshua Iwamizu he had the ball for a moment, lost it, and out of bounds. So Mazama will get it back. Trailing by 4, 33-29. Down low to McDonald. He'll put it on the floor, put it up, no good. Rebound, Worrell, his shot is no good. Bryce again going up. This time he's fouled on the play by Grice, and he'll go to the free throw line with 5:53 left. Team foul number 6, and the second foul on Grice. Bryce Worrell, pretty good free throw shooter. Got to hit him down the stretch if you want to win this game. First free throw on the way, no good. Score remains Hidden Valley 33, Mazama 29. His second free throw is good. 33-30 now. Greenberg across the midcourt line. Swing it over to Klingler. Into this almost the midcourt circle. Hidden Valley doing a great job moving the basketball. This is Grice. He puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound Vikings, but it's stolen right back by Hidden Valley. Grice with a great play there, but they can't connect on the easy 2-footer. Here is McDonald. Goes coast to coast. Spin move. Almost traveled, but nice trail there by Kai Hunt. No, that was Diego Moya with the basket. 33-32.
Great handoff from McDonald.
It's a 1-point game. Hidden Valley with the ball and the lead. Vikings come up with a steal in the front court. And as they try to push the ball down the floor, a foul is going to be called on Hidden Valley. Diego Moya will go to the free throw line to shoot one in the bonus.
Mazama within one.
Austin Klingler called for the infraction. His first, team foul number 7, though, on Hidden Valley. Mazama with just 2 team fouls in the second half. Free throw, Moya, in and out, no good. 33-32 remains the score. Hidden Valley with a rebound. Aguiar out on the defender, or on the ball coming across the midcourt line as the defender. Joshua Iwamizu's free throw line jumper does not go, but Hidden Valley scraps up the rebound, reloads with Greenberg way out in the front court. 4.5 minutes left. They'll go into the corner for three. Back iron and off. No good. Rebound. Hidden Valley yet again. Daniel Iwamizu this time clears out the board. Now to Early up top. Top of the key back to Greenberg. Into the corner. Long three on the way. That one's not even close. Hidden Valley again with an offensive rebound, and it's tied up. Held ball. And it'll be Mazama basketball with 4:07 left, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Hidden Valley leading by 1, 33-32. It's a 30-second break. We'll take it and come back here to Viking Nation.
This is Maya. As an embedded systems engineering student at Rogue Community College, Maya spends a lot of time in the lab, learning circuit design and making great connections with her instructors and classmates. By riding the bus and not owning a car, Maya saves almost $1,000 a month. RVTD helps Maya get to and from class safely and easily, enabling her to invest in her bright future at Oregon Tech. Way to go, Maya!
4 minutes and 7 seconds remain in the game. 33-32. Hidden Valley with the lead, but Mazama with the basketball. Aguiar well out in the front court, across the timeline into the front 44. Turnaround 18-foot jumper is good.
Great shot.
Tyler Aguiar puts it in for two.
Just when we needed it.
And Mazama's got their first lead in a while, 34-33. Klingler will bring it out front to Early. Crossover dribble there. Long three on the way. Iwamizu got it to go. 36-34. Back to a 2-point Hidden Valley lead. Diego Moya, right side, over to Brody Hubble. Jump shot is good. Brody Hubble from 12 to tie it for Mazama. 36 apiece. 3 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the game. Another Iwamizu three. This one is off the mark, no good. Offensive board, though. Hidden Valley. Now reload here. Daniel Iwamizu to Joshua. Now to Early. Back up top. Ball is knocked away out of the zone. Knocked away and out of bounds with 2:47 left. Last touch by the Vikings, so Hidden Valley to inbound right next to the scorer's table. Right in front of it. With 2:47 left in the game. Vikings could use a little more defensive pressure. They've got some fouls to waste. With only 2 team fouls with 2.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Play a little more aggressively, perhaps. Here's a long three from Iwamizu. It's no good. Rebound Vikings. Across the midcourt line to Aguiar. Takes it in 1-on-4. Bad shot. Wrapped back up by McDonald. No good. And Keegan is going to be fouled in the act of shooting with 2:28 left. I think that 2:21 left. Keegan McDonald with a 36-36 ball game to shoot 2. The third personal foul assessed to Joshua Iwamizu, the sophomore. First one from Keegan is good. Awesome. Leads. 37-36.
There's 2:21 left on the clock in the game.
Aguiar is going to sit for Coach Millsap with 2:21 left. Second free throw, not good. Rebound, Hidden Valley. Lost it, but they got it back. 2:15 left, a 1-point Mazama lead. McDonald converts 1 of 2. Greenberg with the ball up top. Stolen away, pick in the pocket, down the floor. Stop, pop, shot, good. Diego Moya with a tremendous defensive play. 39-36 Mazama. Inside 2 minutes to play. Good hustle play by Moya. Left-hand side, Iwamizu. Had the ball knocked away, but Joshua, the brother, brings it back. Going to drive inside the paint, put it up, draw the foul with 1:41 left. Foul is on Brody Hubble, his first. Team foul number 3 on Mazama. Joshua Iwamizu, the younger brother of Daniel, to shoot 2 free throws. He's a sophomore. First one on the way, no good. Mazama's lead remains the same, 39-36. And we got ourselves a timeout on the floor. See if this is a 30 or a 60. Believe this is a full 60. So we'll take it. Come back in 1 minute. Mazama up by 3. We'll be back.
Any phone you want.
Anyone I want?
Any phone you want.
Say cheese.
Connection is the greatest gift of all.
Mama.
At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Road Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Brian Casey, Randy Adams back here at Mazama. 39-36. One more free throw here for Josh Iwamizu. Does not go in. Rattled in and out, no good. Mazama with a rebound and a 3-point lead. Diego Moya across the midcourt line. Get it to Hubble, now to McDonald. They're going to pull it out with 1:29 left, forcing Hidden Valley to foul. Back to McDonald. Now the Vikings playing some catch and keep away. Bounce pass back to McDonald. He'll try to penetrate, kick it right back outside again. And the ball knocked away. One of the Hidden Valley players ending up all the way up in the 5th row of the bleachers, trying to save that one from going out of bounds. 1:09 left. Mazama with a 3-point lead.
It's going to be tight.
Pelletier to inbound on the far sideline. There where they used to have a hash mark that they don't anymore. And they immediately foul, Hidden Valley does. Foul Diego Moya in the backcourt. Team foul number 9. That will be personal foul number 3 on Aiden Fiske. Aiden Grice will come back into the game for Hidden Valley. Diego Moya to shoot, 1 in the bonus. Free throws on the way, no good. And the defensive board comes to Hidden Valley. 3-ball ties it for the Mustangs. To 1 minute left in the game, we've got a Hidden Valley timeout. And we'll take one here as well. It's still anybody's ball game. Mazama 39, Hidden Valley 36. It's a 30-second break. We're back after this 30-second timeout.
An honorably discharged U.S. veteran. If so, did you know that you and your spouse could save approximately $5,000 by taking advantage of using a VA National Cemetery? You and your spouse get a grave or urn space, grave lining, opening and closing, headstone, and perpetual care, all free. Conger Morris can assist you with making all final arrangements and also help with other benefits that you and your spouse are entitled to as a veteran. Call Conger Morris or visit one of the offices.
Hidden Valley with exactly 1 minute on the clock to inbound, down by 3. And the inbound is thrown away and out of bounds. Big break for the Vikings.
Absolutely.
As Grice over there could not come up with the ball. A little bit too much to him. So they'll inbound quickly to Brody Hubble with 58 seconds left. The Vikings will to McDonald. And quickly now to Nick Pelletier. Nicky will be fouled well out by the top of the key.
Well, those are smart plays from Hidden Valley with still 54 seconds on the clock to get in there and foul.
Bad thing for Hidden Valley, though, is now it's 2 shots for Mazama from here on out in the double bonus. 39-36. This could make it a 2-possession game. One of these 2 free throws could. Pelletier's first is no good. One more free throw. Nicky Pelletier, one of the many seniors on this team, going to try to hit this second one. That one is short as well. And Hidden Valley down by 3 with the defensive board. Greenberg across the midcourt line. Up top, and a reach-in foul going to be called on the Vikings. Pelletier with 42.6 seconds left. Mazama still has 2 more fouls to waste. So they can definitely be a little bit more aggressive on defense. Inside, easy 2 for Iwamizu. Joshua scores on the inbound play. It's a 1-point game, 39-38. Down to 32 seconds left in the game. Here's Worrell, well out in the front court. Get the ball to McDonald. Out front, Brody Hubble is fouled with 23.5 seconds left.
Wow, 39-38 Vikings.
Hubble, even if he hits 2, can only put the Vikings up by 3, which means Hidden Valley will have a chance to tie with a 3-point field goal with 23.5 seconds left. Brody's first one is good. Mazama 40, Hidden Valley 38. Brody Hubble's second free throw is no good. The ball knocked away out of bounds. It goes down to Hidden Valley. They'll have the ball with 21.9 seconds left. A 3-ball to win it, 2-ball to tie it. They are down by a bucket, 40-38, down to 17 seconds left. Greenberg across the midcourt line. Finds a wide open cutter, puts it in, scores, and he's fouled. The pick and roll for Hidden Valley. Arity with the basket. The foul on Moya. And this one now to take the lead with 7.9 seconds left for the Mustangs. Arity does not hit it. Rebound Hidden Valley. A shot at the buzzer. No good. Mustangs lose it to the Vikings. Vikings throw it to midcourt. And a whistle.
Is that going to be a foul or just the ball out of bounds?
I think it was ball out of bounds.
It's on the Vikings side.
40-40.
They'll get a chance to inbound at 40-40.
1.6 seconds left. Enough time to try to get a pretty good shot off here, I would think. Diego Moya standing next to his coach. I'm not sure what Coach Millsap's doing here, if this is a 30-second timeout or what Coach Millsap is talking to the officials. I think this is going to be determined on where you inbound the ball. I don't think he's questioning if it was a foul or knocked out of bounds. But I think they're going to question whether they can inbound the ball in the front court or in the back court. Still a little bit unsure of what's going on here. And we do have a timeout on the floor. It's a 30. It's a 60. But we'll keep it here. Keep it here with the game tied at 40-40. 51 seconds left. 1.6 seconds left. I'm looking at the timer on the scoreboard that runs the timeouts. My mistake. Brian, it's been a good ball game.
It has.
Great ball game.
It has. seesaw back and forth in the second half, Randy.
Unfortunately, it looks like we may either be going into overtime or Mazama's going to have to put in a catch and shoot opportunity with 1.6 seconds left.
Right.
Brody Hubble will be inbounding the ball next to the Mazama bench. And he waits to inbound. There it is, a lob pass, and it's taken away, and a timeout called with 0.3 seconds left by Hidden Valley.
Oh, man.
Joshua Iwamizu intercepts. They'll have to inbound the ball, though, all the way down on this side of the floor. And the chances of us going to overtime have just increased significantly. Henley leading Klamath Union at the last check of the score in the second quarter on the boys' side, 22-7. That game going on across town. Hidden Valley will have 0.3 of a second. They're going to have to inbound the ball 88 feet away. So you just hope that your teammate can catch, touch, and shoot it in 0.3 of a second, or we're going to overtime. Hidden Valley to inbound 88 feet away. All four Mustangs, aside from the inbounder, on the other side of the half-court line. This one, a baseball pass intercepted by Mazama. Thrown up at the buzzer, no good. We're going to OT. 40-40 our score as we go to overtime. We'll take a 1-minute break and come back here to Valhalla Court.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale priced. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Well, we're going to play an extra 4 minutes at least. Going into overtime, 40-40. Ironically, Brian, this is the second time these two teams have gone to overtime against each other this year. Isn't that something?
That is something. Evenly matched for sure tonight.
So we'll jump it up in midcourt again. And Mazama will control to start the OT. 40-40 ball game. Joshua Iwamizu out there on Diego Moya. I'm not sure how smart that foul really was.
No, I'm not sure if he meant to hit him that hard.
Iwamizu picking up his fourth personal 8 seconds into the overtime period. And I don't think he had a chance to steal, as Diego Moya's first free throw is no good. And the score remains 40-40. Second free throw, good. Vikings lead by a point, 41-40. Here in overtime. Greenberg had the ball knocked away and out of bounds. Mazama ball. Like Trevor Anderson on the floor for the Vikings, along with Bryce Worrell, Keegan McDonald, Tyler Aguiar is also back in, and Brody Hubble. There are 5 Vikings on the floor right now. Aguiar with the ball left-hand side on the wing. Dribbles to the top of the key, handed behind him to Hubble. Brody with a bounce pass intended for McDonald, taken away, and then McDonald with a foul on Joshua Iwamizu. That's team foul number 6. First personal on Keegan. Mazama leading by a point, 41-40. Hidden Valley 9-12, Mazama 6-12. Overall, Hidden Valley 2-4, Mazama 2-5 in conference play coming into tonight's ball game. Daniel Iwamizu had it for a moment. Get it up top to Grice. We'll get it back out left-hand side to Greenberg. Now right-hand side. Long 3 on the way. That one's off the mark, no good. Out of position maybe. Little off kilter when he let it go. Rebound Mazama. Up by 1 with 2:42 left. Here in overtime. Inside, Worrell. Turnaround jumper. Good from 5 feet. Bryce Worrell assist to Brody Hubble. 43-40 now. Mazama with a 3-point lead. 2:28 left in overtime. Greenberg with the ball. Timeout. Mustangs. 2 minutes and 25 seconds remain in overtime. It is a full 60. We'll take one here as well. 3-point Mazama lead, and we'll come back after this.
You can almost tell.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Henley's expanded their lead to Klamath Union 45-24. They're now in the fourth quarter across town. Here at Valhalla Court, Vikings lead by 3 in overtime, and they come up with a steal on the inbound. Up by 3 with 2:20 left in the overtime. Aguiar with it, well out, left-hand side. Spin move, loses the ball. Here comes a pass down the floor. Mazama comes back up with a steal. Now we've got a whistle, player control foul perhaps. And it will be on Eardy, his third. Braxton Eardy.
Going to be a shooting foul, huh?
Well, everything's shooting now.
Yeah.
Tyler Aguiar is going to try to put Mazama up by more than one possession. Right now it's just 43-40. Aguiar has to hit these free throws, though. First one on the way, and good.
He's got it.
44-40 Mazama. Aguiar's second. Back iron and off, no good. Remains a 2-score game, 44-40. Mazama. Hidden Valley with the ball. Quickly down the floor they come. Iwamizu. Bring it left-hand side. Spin move inside the paint. Shot put up. In and out. No good from Greenberg, but he draws the foul with a minute 52 left on Hubble. Brody's second, team foul number 7 on Mazama. Hidden Valley already with 10 team fouls. At the free throw line is Greenberg to shoot 2. First one is good. 44-41. Hit the front iron and barely moved the net as it went down. One more. free throw for Greenberg, and he hits that one too. 44-42. Halfway, a little over halfway through the overtime period. 1:52 left. Here's Aguiar, way out in the front court to McDonald. Float a pass over the defender's head. Back out, almost lost it. Aguiar retrieves, gets his back, and now puts the ball on the floor. Spin move, puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound, Mustang. 90 seconds left. And a 2-point Mazama lead. Mustangs with the ball. Iwamizu, get it left-hand side. Greenberg, bounce pass inside to Josh Iwamizu. Goes up, draws the foul with 1:15 left in overtime. Josh Iwamizu will go to the free throw line. Foul is on Tyler Aguiar, his first in the game. And the sophomore Iwamizu will try to make it a tie ball game if he can hit 2 free throws here. In this overtime period, 1:15 left in OT. First one on the way, good. And it is Mazama 44 and Hidden Valley 43. This one to tie it. Iwamizu draws the teams tied once again with a second free throw. 44-44. Moya across the midcourt line to Keegan McDonald with 1:08 left. Keegan dribbles inside the paint, draws. No, it's an offensive foul on McDonald. Craig Connor emphatic that is an offensive foul on Keegan McDonald.
He had 2 guys he was taking with him to the bucket. I'm surprised. I thought that would be on Hidden Valley.
Hidden Valley's going to get the ball, tied at 44 with 1 minute left in the game. And we're going to have yet another timeout. Just inside a minute to play, 59.5 seconds left. This is a 30-second break, I believe it is. And we'll take it as well here with the score tied at 44. No, it's a 60. But we'll take a 30. How's that? So we can come back for the final shots of the ball game. 30-second break with the game tied at 44. We'll back after this.
This is Maya. As an embedded systems engineering student at Rogue Community College, Maya spends a lot of time in the lab, learning circuit design and making great connections with her instructors and classmates. By riding the bus and not owning a car, Maya saves almost $1,000 a month. RBTD helps Maya get to and from class safely and easily, enabling her to invest in her bright future at Oregon Tech. Way to go, Maya!
We are tied at 44-44. We are in overtime. Second time these two teams have gone to overtime this year. Hidden Valley winning by 3 in Murphy earlier this year. 59.5 seconds left on the clock. And Hidden Valley will inbound next to their own bench. With the game tied at 44. The inbound comes to Josh Iwamizu, who will get the ball out front now to Grice. Grice will get it back to Josh Iwamizu, left side of the wing. To Daniel Iwamizu now. Moving the ball around that zone for Mazama. Left-hand side, Grice once again to Iwamizu, back to Grice. Now right-hand side, Josh Iwamizu with it, top of the key. Down to 31.5 seconds left. He's going to put the ball on the floor. Hold it for a minute. And the ball now to Eardy. Down to 20 seconds. Hidden Valley looking for the final shot here. Mazama not doing much to stop him. Down to 12 seconds. Now Hidden Valley's going to run a play to win the ball game here in overtime. This is Greenberg. Drives to the baseline. Jump shot from there is no good. Keegan McDonald with the rebound. It's tied up. No time left on the clock, but the horn did not sound.
3 Vikings on the floor with the ball there as the clock ran out. All tied up at 44 apiece, Randy.
And it is going to be overtime number 2 coming up.
gosh.
The clock did not, the horn didn't go.
Yeah, Hidden Valley was going to wait for the last shot, and then when they took their final shot, it was off the rim. The Vikings immediately swamped the ball, got it down on the ground.
Second overtime coming up. 44-44. We'll take a 30 and come back.
An honorably discharged U.S. veteran? If so, did you know that you and your spouse could save approximately $5,000 by taking advantage of using a VA National Cemetery? You and your spouse get a grave or urn space, grave lining, opening and closing, headstone, and perpetual care, all free. Conger Morris can assist you with making all final arrangements and also help with other benefits that you and your spouse are entitled to as a veteran. Call Conger Morris or visit one of the offices.
All right, we're going to overtime number 2. 44-44. Bryce Worrell in the center circle for Mazama. The ball in the air and the tip controlled by the Vikings. Here we go again. McDonald up top to Pelletier. And a foul. Nope, they traveled with it out front.
Oh, no.
Turnover. Vikings travel with it. Hidden Valley with the ball. Two teams went into one overtime in Murphy. They've outdone themselves tonight, going double doses of OT here. 44-44 the score. Iwamizu swing the ball left-hand side to Greenberg. Get it back up top to Grice. Dribbles well out in the front court. Swing it now to Eardy. And they'll go back to the top of the key and reload here to Greenberg. Passing the ball around the zone. Very content to work some time off the clock here. 44-44 in the second overtime. Joshua Iwamizu now with the ball. He'll touch it, get it to Eardy, top of the key. Trying to find a good open shot. Hidden Valley very patient. Mazama's defense packed in to a zone. 9 team fouls for Mazama. Next one puts him over the double bonus limit. There's a drive inside the paint. Not going to shoot it from there. They'll bring it way back out front to Eardy. And Hidden Valley is now run off. Nearly a minute on the clock, down to 2:46 left in the second overtime. Left-hand side, Greenberg. Top of the key, Grice. Good ball movement out front to Eardy now. Down to 2:23 left in the quarter. Second overtime period. Game still tied, 44-44. Backing it out a little bit is Greenberg with the dribble. Now left-hand side on the wing. Here's a crossover move there by Greenberg. Almost walked with it. Should have been a walk, no call. Left-hand side. Daniel Iwamizu. Toss the ball right back to Greenberg. Down to 1:53 left. Now to Josh Iwamizu. Top of the key. Now they're going to penetrate again. Try a shot on the baseline. Won't go up. Going to swing it back out again to Daniel Iwamizu. Down to 1:37 left in the second overtime. And a whistle. Finally. We're going to have a Mazama foul, I do believe. Be on Nicky Pelletier, his third. Team foul number 10, both teams over the double bonus, and Daniel Iwamizu is probably not the guy you want to foul, but he will be going to the free throw line for Hidden Valley. First one is on the way, and it is no good. The score remains tied at 44. Second free throw on the way is good. And Hidden Valley in the second overtime now leads 45-44. Here's the dribble drive inside. Diego Moya lays it up and in.
Puts the Vikings out in front. 46-45
Mazama with 1:15 left. Vikings got a quick bucket. Josh Iwamizu, left-hand side, swing it over to Greenberg on the wing. Back to Josh Iwamizu, now to Daniel. And the ball's taken by Mazama with 1:02 left in the overtime, the second overtime period. Here is Diogo Moya. He's got the ball across the midcourt line for Mazama. They lead by 1. Down to 52 seconds left. Whistle. Timeout Vikings with 51 seconds left. Mazama by 1, and they've got the ball, and we'll be back right after this 30-second timeout.
This is Maya. As an embedded systems engineering student at Rogue Community College, Maya spends a lot of time in the lab, learning circuit design and making great connections with her instructors and classmates. By riding the bus and not owning a car, Maya saves almost $1,000 a month. RBTD helps Maya get to and from class safely and easily, enabling her to invest in her bright future at Oregon Tech. Way to go, Maya!
51 seconds remaining in the second overtime period. Mazama by a point, 46-45. They'll inbound next to their student section at midcourt. And inbound the ball on the opposite side of the floor, behind the back dribble, almost lose it. But they bring it up front. Diego Moya with it, 38 seconds left. Moya swings it way out front to Pelletier. He's caught, and the ball stolen by Hidden Valley. It's tied up, or is there a Mazama foul? It might be on Bryce Worrell trying to make the steal, get the ball back with 32.4 seconds. Both teams in the double bonus. And Hidden Valley will go to the free throw line. This will be Aerty. We'll check that. Cooper McCord will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good. And we are tied at 46 with 32.4 seconds left in overtime number 2. Second free throw from McCord on the way. Left-hander misses the second. Mazama gets the rebound. Pelletier comes up, 28 seconds with the ball. Timoya drives all the way to the baseline. Cut off there. Bounces into the corner to Worrell. Back out front to Moya. 19.6 seconds left. Mazama calls a timeout. 19.6 seconds left in the game. Second overtime.
Tied up.
Mazama 46, Hidden Valley 46. Going to take another one of those famous 30-second timeouts and come back.
An honorably discharged U.S. veteran? If so, did you know that you and your spouse could save approximately $5,000 by taking advantage of using a VA National Cemetery? You and your spouse get a grave or urn space, grave lining, opening and closing, headstone, and perpetual care, all free. Conger Morris can assist you with making all final arrangements and also help with other benefits that you and your spouse are entitled to as a veteran. Call Conger Morris or visit one of the offices.
46-46 our score. Double overtime. Mazama with the ball. When they re-inbound the ball on the sideline to the far side, there will be 19.6 seconds to work with. Nikki Pelletier will inbound the ball for Mazama. Going to have to hurry to get it in or get the 5-second call. He got the 5-second call. That was a quick 5 seconds.
I thought so too.
Hidden Valley gets the basketball back with a chance to win it with 19.6 seconds left. Boy, that was a quick 5-second call. Hidden Valley with the ball with Greenberg, and they now take a timeout. Vikings could not inbound it in time. Essentially turning it right back over to Hidden Valley. It's a full 60. We'll take it and come back with a final 17 seconds after this.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale priced. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So
15.3 seconds remain on the clock. 15.3. Hidden Valley 46, Mazama 46. Overtime number 2. Hidden Valley to inbound the ball in midcourt by the scorer's table. Or attempt to. They barely do get it in. 14 seconds left. Mazama cannot afford to foul here. Greenberg down to 8 seconds. 7 seconds. Hidden Valley going to run a play. Greenberg well out in the front court. A long three on the way. In and out. No good. Worrell with the rebound. And guess what? We are going to overtime number 3.
I thought we'd be eating pizza somewhere talking about this game, but not so.
Third overtime coming up. My scoreboard on the screen only goes to 2, by the way, so I'll have to keep reminding you. Our score as we go to number 3, 46-46, back in 1 minute.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Was on that foul, might have fouled out.
Fouling out just as in fact, 1 second into the third overtime period, Joshua Iwamizu is out of the game for Hidden Valley. Diego Moya at the free throw line for Mazama. First one is no good. Third overtime, 46 apiece. Moya misses both. Ball comes loose, offensive board, Mazama, shot blocked. And Hidden Valley with 3:52 left in overtime number 3 comes down with the basketball. Game tied at 46. Out in the front court is Fiske. And a reach-in foul away from the ball, looked like. It's going to be on Brody Hubble, his third. So Hidden Valley going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Both teams well over the double bonus. First free throw is good for Greenberg. Hidden Valley 47, Mazama 46. Here in overtime number 3. Guess we could get a pizza delivered, Brian. Second free throw is on the way, also good. Probably too late to even do that now. 48-46. Vikings trail by 2 after the second Greenberg free throw goes in. Hidden Valley leading in triple overtime by 2. Diego Moya with the ball for Mazama out in the front court. Left-hand dribble. Hands it behind him to Pelletier. Nicky, bounce pass, high post to Worrell. He's going to penetrate inside. Cut off there. Going to kick it back out and reload to Pelletier. And back over left side. Shot put up by Moya. Well short. Rebound, though, offensive. Mazama put it back up and in. Brody Hubble with the offensive board and a big bucket for Mazama to tie it up at 48 here in the third overtime. Hidden Valley with the ball. Iwomizu with an overload to one side. They go inside the paint. Shot put up. No good there by Grice, but he is fouled going up. And with 2:45 left in the third overtime, we've got free throws. The second personal foul on Keegan McDonald. First one is good for Grice. Make it 49-48 now, Hidden Valley. One more free throw. And it is no good. Mazama with the defensive board. 1 point, Hidden Valley lead, 49-48. Diego Moya out front to Pelletier. Crossover with the dribble. Nicky's going to have to get some help out front. Gets it from McDonald. Puts the ball on the floor. Turns, puts it up. No good. Rebound Pelletier. He and Greenberg get tied up. Held ball. Brian Millsap, head coach for Mazama, is 3/4 of the way out on the floor and wants a clarification on the call.
Was that supposed to be a jump ball?
It is a jump ball.
That looked like a foul to me.
I think that's probably what Ryan was alluding to there. 49-48 Hidden Valley. They'll get the ball back. Have to inbound 88 feet down the other end of the floor with 2:23 left in overtime number 3. Up top is Grice. Swing it to Eardy. Now left-hand side to Daniel Iwomizu. He's played well. He'll swing into Klingler. Austin with a touch. Back out to Greenberg with 1:57 left in overtime 3. Hidden Valley leading by 1. Good ball movement for the Mustangs. Klingler with a touch. Ball tapped away out and knocked away, but a foul. Some body contact from Bryce Worrell, picking up his third foul of the game. With 1:42 left in overtime number 3. At the free throw line will be Aiden Grice, the junior, for Hidden Valley. Free throw is on the way, no good. Hidden Valley 49, Mazama 48. 1:42 left in overtime number 3. One more free throw for Hidden Valley's Grice. He eyes it, skies it, misses it, and the Vikings get the rebound with 1:38 left in the overtime number 3. Here is McDonald, takes the ball toward the well. Spin move, puts it up and in!
All right.
Keegan McDonald, 50-49 now. Mazama back up by a point with 1:21 left. Moving the ball around the perimeter is Greenberg for Hidden Valley. We've got a player down on the floor and a bump. It's going to go against McDonald, I think, away from the ball with 1:14 left. No, it's going to go against Nicky Pelletier. That's his 4th.
Wow.
And at the free throw line for Hidden Valley is Brandon Eardy. 50-49. Free throw to tie it, and it is no good. Hit the back of the iron, rattled in and out, and did not go. Score remains Mazama 50. Hidden Valley 49. Second free throw on the way. It is no good as well, and Mazama comes down with a rebound. Down to 1:10 left. In the front court, Diego Moya is fouled well out near midcourt.
Well, I guess they wanted to get that ball back, but that didn't look like a good foul.
Greenberg picking up his first. Diego Moya will go to the free throw line with 1:08 left. Mazama leading by 1 in the third overtime period. 50-49.
These are clutch shots right here.
Moya's first one. Good.
Got it. 51-49. Mazama.
Cannot have a two-possession game even with a second free throw, but you force him to make a three if you can hit this second free throw. Moya spins the ball back and cans the second one. 52-49, Mazama with 1:05 left in overtime number 3. Greenberg up top. Terminates his dribble, has a wide open lane, laying it up and in. They got a good pick and roll there. Easy bucket for Hidden Valley's McCord to make it 52-51. Now down to 44 seconds left. Mazama's got to be careful with the ball. Hidden Valley's going to probably have to foul here. Here's Diego Moya way out in the front court. They get it to Keegan McDonald near the midcourt line. McDonald continues to dribble now with 28.7 seconds left. Get it to Worrell, back to McDonald. Keegan back to Worrell. Thought about the shot, of course, with 20 seconds, you're not going to shoot it. Bryce is fouled well out in the front court there by Daniel Iwamizu.
20 seconds on the clock.
20.2 in overtime number 3. Bryce Worrell with 2 opportunities at the free throw line for Mazama. The first one is good. Mazama 53, Hidden Valley 51. Overtime number 3. Worrell with one more. Eyes it, skies it, back iron and off, no good. And Hidden Valley comes out with a rebound with 17 seconds left. Here come the Mustangs down the floor. Greenberg dribbles to the baseline, down to 10 seconds left, and they call a timeout. Hidden Valley with 9.4 seconds left. We'll have a timeout. We'll work with it, come back in 30 seconds. Don't go away. Mazama by 2.
Crazy.
An honorably discharged U.S. veteran. If so, did you know that you and your spouse could save approximately $5,000 by taking advantage of using a VA National Cemetery? You and your spouse get a grave or urn space, grave lining, opening and closing, headstone, and perpetual care, all free. Conger Morris can assist you with making all final arrangements and also help with other benefits that you and your spouse are entitled to as a veteran. Call Conger Morris or visit one of the offices.
I'm sure Dennis was planning on heading to the Legion. That's over.
Back here with 9.4 seconds left. Mazama 53, Hidden Valley 51. Third overtime period.
What a game.
It has been an exciting game. 9.4 seconds left. Hidden Valley going to try to tie it with a 2, win it with a 3. We'll see what they do. Here's the inbound to Iwamizu. Going to pop the 3. It is well off the mark. No good. Hidden Valley loses it out of bounds to Mazama. Well, they let that one go pretty quickly. Iwamizu was not even close. They're going to immediately foul here, I'm sure. And they do get the ball to Worrell with 3 seconds left. Mazama leading by 2. Bryce Worrell with 2 free throws can ice this game for Mazama. He can win it. Foul is on Grice, his 4th. Worrell, if he hits 2, will put this one away. If he hits 1, Hidden Valley will have a chance. First free throws on the way. No good. Worrell with one more. 53-51 in the third overtime period. Worrell's second is no good as well. Ball comes loose, knocked away by McDonald and out of bounds. Hidden Valley will have a catch and shoot opportunity with 1.4 seconds left, but they'll have to go nearly the length of the floor to do so.
So if you've been on the edge of your seat since the start of the second half, we're not surprised.
53-51, 1.4 seconds remain in the game. It's a 30-second timeout in this third overtime, so we will keep it here. I would assume that Hidden Valley's going to try to win it with a 3-ball, unless they get just the perfect inbound play. But they're going to inbound on the far sideline, 3/4 of the court down the floor. So they're going to be about 65 feet away from pay dirt here in this third overtime period.
Going to have to be quite a shot.
Well, in 1.4 seconds is not a whole lot of time. Hidden Valley's Greenberg will inbound the ball. Mazama putting Bryce Worrell out on him. On the inbound. Greenberg does inbound the ball. Gets the ball. Long three on the way. No good. Ball game. Triple overtime win for the Mazama Vikings as the 3-ball from Grice goes awry and Mazama wins it by 2 in triple overtime.
What a game, Randy.
53-51 Mazama. We'll wrap up our broadcast right after this 1-minute timeout.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale priced. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Well, we had quite the ball game tonight. This will be one that we're going to be talking about years down the road. It wasn't a championship game, but it was one of the best games in recent memory. A triple overtime win for the Mazama Vikings, winning it 53-51 over the Hidden Valley Mustangs.
Great game.
Game was nip and tuck throughout the whole contest. Neither team, it seemed, Brian, that neither team wanted to win this game. I mean, they got their opportunities at the free throw line. Both teams could have iced it in certain situations. Neither one wanted to get that done, and it just kept going and going and going.
Hidden Valley would take the ball and just pass it around and take their time like they were NBA Game 17 of an 82-game season. Just taking their time, and it was just up to the Vikings just to get it together, get some good scoring going, and they really came on and made this a great game. So congratulations on a tremendous win, triple overtime for Mazama.
You can bet those seniors are going to sleep well. I know I will after a triple overtime game. Do I get hazard pay for that? Do you know?
I'm not sure if you get hazard, but you should get overtime.
53-51 the final score. Triple overtime. Mazama comes up with the win. This wraps up the regular season for the Vikings. They'll await Tuesday's action in the Skyline. Mazama has the bye in the Tuesday finals. And so with Klamath Union's loss against Henley tonight, it looks like the Hornets will be number 1. Klamath Union solid number 2. And right now, Mazama looking at number 3. at 3-5, but it all depends on what Hidden Valley does in their last matchup coming up on Tuesday. The brackets will be frozen at the rankings will be frozen at midnight Tuesday night. Wednesday early, we will know who the play-in teams are, where the play-in games will be, and who's going to be matched up against who. So keep it right here. The girls of Mazama winning by 17 in the earlier game tonight, so it's a doubleheader, sweep for for the Mazama Vikings here tonight as they win 53-51. The executive producer of Table Rock Sports is Joe Brett. The executive producer of CBS Sports Radio and Wynn Broadcasting is Bob Wynn. Our in-studio producer on the radio side is Dennis Langford. For Brian Casey from BasinLife.com doing the camera work tonight, and a great job on color. I'm Randy Adams once again with the final score in triple overtime. Mazama 53 and Hidden Valley 51. Enjoy your weekend. We'll talk soon.